416. Okay, we're back down in the boiler room. We got sort of not good news, but the deal, I didn't get the deal on the station GHRT.
How come?
Well, they said that they want 2 or 3 shows, different shows.
Mm-hmm.
And they think that if I could get a little older, a little longer in the business.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what they gave me?
What?
I did really good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can take another run at it.
Yeah.
Anytime I want.
Yeah.
They gave me a long-term lease on the Boiler Room Studios.
Oh.
And I can use GHRT.
Mm-hmm.
I can use Griffinheart Studios. I can use whatever I want. So I've kind of got what I want. And they said, come at us again.
Yeah.
When the time is right. Because you got to understand, they're probably going to hold back investment themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to be certain. They want to be as certain as they can. That's how business works. Mm-hmm. Right? So, anyway. So we didn't get the station, but we got the Boiler Room Studios, and that's where we are. It's 4:39 in the a.m. As usual. We got to go in the boiler room because it gets so hot sometimes that you need the cement walls. And it's podcast number 3. And I thought, because last time we did it on achievement, and it covered getting money or losing weight, right?
Yeah.
So I thought I'd just do on what I really know about losing weight. And I think that you'll see why. I think it's the way most people really pull losing weight off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just saw a thing about, the Biggest Loser, that show. They all gain it right back.
Yeah.
They all gain it right back because nature comes flying in and lowers your metabolism and makes you hungrier than hell because it thinks you're starving yourself to death.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard terrible things about what they do to people on that show.
Why it won't work. But if you watch the show tonight, after every song, you're going to hear... And I know it's really hard. It was really hard for me, man, because the first time you go down there and you're fat and it's terrible, it's really rough. But it's got a lot going for it, and I'm going to talk about the gym. Because I think it's just by far the best bet for the modern world of people pulling it off.
Yeah. Do you want to turn that down? Or no?
I do. It's the Real Big Old Time Radio Show coming to you from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind. So kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs. Now listen, Mo. So I'm not allowed to have it that high?
Yeah, just better off.
I like it to have it that high because I like to barely touch it, right?
Yeah.
So I got like 15, 20 brain chemistry things about the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it works. Because you know how you're overweight or sick, however you're sick, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
For a reason. And the reasons are perfect storms.
Yeah.
Why I'm doing the thing on the gym tonight is it's the package deal coming back. Brain chemistry. You need a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see where all the brain chemistry is coming from in the gym, right?
Yeah.
But once again, it's just, by the way, stay up to the mic because I keep hearing that, right? Yeah. If you can't fight your way through the first part, if you can't get the juice to just hang in for that first part, 90 days, right? You don't make it.
Yeah.
And I keep harping on the perseverance, but it's huge.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to play this in an E sequence, kind of bluesy, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So...
Are we doing it in F?
No, we're doing an F sharp. That's right. Okay, so... well, that's enough talking. We got to get the music going. You ready to go?
Mm-hmm. E sequence.
I'm going to be playing an E.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry. I put Mark Knopfler on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what everybody stops on. And I thought, well, maybe they think it's Mark Knopfler singing Chuck Berry. How's it start?
Is it Teenage Wedding?
Oh, there's a teenage wedding, said the old folks wished him well. It was to the period, the real love man was there. And now young monsieur and madame live on the chapel bed. C'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. They finished off the apartment with a 2-room Roebuck set. The coolerator was jammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. When Pia found work, a little money kinda worked out well. C'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell.
C'est la vie, c'est the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell.
They bought a souped up shed, it was a cherry red 53. They drove it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was wedded to the lover, Mademoiselle. C'est la vie, c'est the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell.
C'est la vie, c'est the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell.
They had a high pipe phone, man did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the sun went down, the rap tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. It was a teenage wedding, said the old folks wished them well. It was to the P.A.D. of Mademoiselle. And when young Zach tempo choosing bed. C'est la vie, c'est the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. Oh, c'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, c'est the old folk, it goes to show you never can tell. Yeah, Chuck wrote that in the joint, right?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with my guitar? Because I was like
I think it's
adjusting the guitar throughout the whole song.
I think it's your capo, isn't it?
All right. So if you want to watch The Biggest Loser and Dr. Oz, well, I can almost guarantee you're never going to lose the weight.
Yeah.
Because I can tell by how you think you're not going to lose the weight.
Yeah.
Because you're looking for the magical
Solution bullet.
It's childish.
Yeah. It is not realistic.
So the first and obvious things from the gym, and I suggest pump and iron, is that you're going to burn a lot of calories. The people that I worked with, you know, the real iron pumpers, they don't even really think about food.
Yeah.
They could eat enormous calories.
Yeah.
So you could have the weird combination of pump and iron and just eating everything you want.
Yeah.
If you want to spend, but you know what happens? You go through a transformation, you don't even feel like that.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
Yeah.
Now the thing about pump and iron is, it keeps your muscles burning all the time.
Yeah.
They're burning all the time. That's why you can eat enormous calories.
Yeah. That's awesome.
CCR Revival.
Take me back down. Where the cool waters flow, y'all.
Take me back down where the cool waters flow, y'all. Let me remember things that I don't know. Stopping at the log where the catfish by, walking along the river road at night. Barefoot girls dancing in the moonlight. Barefoot girls dancing in the moonlight. I can hear the bullfrog calling me, y'all. One in my rope still hanging to the tree, y'all. Love to kick my feet way down shallow water, shoot by dragon, pocket back to your mother. Pick up a flat rock and skip it across Green River.
Pick up a flat rock, skip it across Green River.
Up at Cody's camp I spend my days on the flat car riders and cross-tie walkers. Oh, Cody Jr., he took me over, always said you're gonna find the world is colder, and if you get lost, just come on home to Green River. If you get lost, just come on home to Green River. Take me back down where the cool waters flow, y'all. They remember things that I don't know. Stopping at the log where the catfish bite, walking along the river road at night. Baby girls all the dancing in the moonlight. I love the baby girls dancing in the moonlight. Baby girls dancing in the moonlight. And there's a 737 coming out of the sky. Won't you take me down to Memphis on a midnight ride? I want to move, playing in a traveling band, flying across the land, trying to get a hand, and playing in a traveling band. Take me to the hotel, baggage gone, oh well, come on, won't you get me to my room, I wanna move. Playing in a traveling band, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band.
Flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band.
The radio guy.
Yeah. Listen to the radio.
Listen to the radio, talking about the last show. Someone got outside of hell, they call the state militia, wanna move. Playing in a traveling band, oh yeah. Hey, I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. What am I doing?
You're flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. Oh, well, you tell me.
Playing in a traveling band, playing in a traveling band. Hold it in my town in a hand, 'cause I'm playing in a traveling band. Flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. I was fighting around too much, so I couldn't. What's the very last one?
Don't ask me tonight.
Woo! Psychedelic experience. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs down here at Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind down in the Boiler Room Studios. Now, another really important thing is the brain chemistry. But if you can't hang in, you gotta hang in, because that brain chemistry is gonna change. It changes, but if you can't hang in, you know, because there's immediate brain chemistry, you'll notice immediately. But there's a whole transformation of brain chemistry that takes longer, right? And you know, you come in there in your old sweats, you don't know anybody, you're fat, you're miserable, and you got to go through this painful experience. Well, not everybody can hack it.
Yeah.
You know, it separates the men from the girls, boys, whatever. Stay politically
Hey.
correct. And don't go to school. Okay, did I
And
screw up? Because,
the
boy, I
saying-
screwed up the other day on the show.
Well, the saying
I
is,
said something. It was fucking terrible, man.
the saying is the men from the boys. So
I
that's
know.
fine.
That's why. I know. That's why I was just kind of mixing them.
Also, girls are pretty tough.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get into girls down here as we go along.
Can be
I
quite
got
a lot tougher.
I got a lot of shit to say tonight. No, I don't have a lot of shit to say. Just a few lines in between songs. What key are we supposed to be doing Josh Turner's song in?
I believe that is a B.
Yeah, I know. I gotta have the crew make up another list.
Yeah. Get Sonny to do it.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Sonny's
Oh
our
no, I
right.
wanted to do this like this.
That is in a B though. It's in a B.
You know what I'm doing this in?
What?
I'm doing.
Are you doing it in an F sharp? 'Cause that's the
I'm
other
doing
thing I
it
can
in
see.
an F sharp.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
right.
doing it in an F sharp. Hold it. This is a psychedelic experience.
Okay.
We'll see how this comes out in an F sharp because this is really weird.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna tell you something. Oh yeah, just don't look at my guitar because I don't know how to play it in this sequence.
Okay.
So you got to do all the playing.
Well, I don't know how to play it. In
Josh
the
Turner.
sequence either.
Baby, why don't you go turn that TV off? 315 channel, nothing bad news on. It might be me, the way I see it. Whole damn world is gone crazy, so baby, why don't we just dance?
Yeah, baby, why don't we just dance?
That little bit of living room ain't gonna look like much. But when I go down, we move that car, it's gonna be more than enough. For my two left feet and our two hearts beating, nobody's gonna see us going crazy, so baby. Why don't we just dance down the hall, straight up the stairs, bound off the wall, floating on air, baby. Why don't we just dance?
Yeah, baby, why don't we just dance?
Baby, why don't you go put your best dress on? And those high heel shoes you love to lose just as soon as the tunes come on. Hey, on second thought, just the way you're looking already driving me crazy. So baby, oh baby, why don't we just dance?
Hey, baby, why don't we just dance?
You hear me doing my Barry White?
Yeah. Can't get enough of your love, baby.
It might be me, but the way I see it, holding words gone crazy. So baby, oh baby, why don't we just dance? Yeah, baby, oh baby, why don't we just dance? Yeah. I said, baby, baby, why don't we just dance? You never know, lass.
You
You never know. Sometimes ones like that come up pretty good. You know, no matter what you do, you can't tell. That's
Yeah.
true. I'm telling. That's more Scottish than Irish. Yeah, but you know my cousin, the little U2 guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
The YouTube guy? Your cousin? The YouTube?
U2.
Oh, Bono.
Boner. Yeah. Little boner. Little boner. He's my little cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made something of himself.
He did. Even with limited musical talent. And I always give them guys the most credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, the clan, we know who can do stuff and who can't.
A lot of people
And Little Boner,
really love YouTube.
I know that. Well, he's really great. I actually know of one song. It's
a beautiful day.
No, that's not the song I know.
No.
There's only one song, and it's kind of cool. And it put him on the map, and he just stayed up there.
Yeah.
Because he knew how to get that crew following him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was, what is it? What's their biggest song?
I only know It's a Beautiful Day, basically. Oh.
No. There's a huge song.
Something about living or live or...
Well, we'll just keep moving right along here to Tim McGraw. And I'll come up with that U2 song later.
Yeah.
It's I'm Finding My Way or something like that.
I've been making my way back to you, babe.
Okay, here we go. Back when Tim McGraw.
What is this key in, Dad? What is this song in? What key is this song in?
It sort of looks like a...
Modern art.
A C. Let's go with a C. Let's try a C. We're all going back when. Don't you remember the fizz in a pepper, peanuts in a bottle, at 10, 2, and 4, a fried bologna sandwich, mayo and tomato, sitting around that table. It don't happen much anymore. It's gotten too complicated. It's all way overrated. I like the old and outdated. Real life. Back when a hoe was a hoe, Coke was still in Coke, and crack's what you were doing when you were cracking jokes. Back when a screw was a screw, wind was all that blue. Oh, and when you said I'm down with that, meant you had the flu. I miss back when, you know I miss back when, yeah, miss back when. I love my record, black, shiny vinyl, Dicks and Pops and the white noise. Oh man, they sounded fine. I had my favorite stations, DHRT, the ones that played them all. Country, soul, rock and roll. What happened to those times? We're reading street slang for the dummies, 'cause they put pop in my country. Taylor, more for my money. It was back when a hoe was a hoe, Coke was still in Coke, and crack's what you were doing when you were cracking jokes. Back when a screw was a screw, wind was all that blue. Oh, and when you said I'm down with that, meant you had the flu. I miss back when, yeah, I miss back when, I miss back when. Hey, don't you miss back when? We all miss back when. Oh, we miss back when. We miss back when. Woo! I can't get it out of the back of my brain. The U2.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. It's going to really screw up the whole show.
It's not With or Without You. I think that's the one I was thinking of.
No, it's I'm coming, I'm time is in I'm looking for. Jeez, you don't know.
I'm looking.
I know you know it.
For a timepiece.
No, it's the biggest U2 song that there was, ever. Yeah. I'm one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to Alison Krauss. Oh wait! What about the losing weight? Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting into this now. Okay. Now we got the brain chemistry, short term, long term. And there's something you got to understand. When you put those old gray sweats on, you also got music in here. Yeah. And that's what you got to do at first. You just get in with your music. Yeah. Whatever music does it for you, right? Yeah. Whatever. You make that up yourself. But aggressive stuff is good. Yeah. Because you got to fight your way through at the beginning. Yeah. Right? So, you know. It's really weird because I'm like a total country R&B guy. But I was listening to the little white rapper. Yeah. What's his name? Eminem. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Alabama. You know, stuff that really Stones. Yeah.
I had a good time at the gym with large print books. Large print romance novels.
Oh, yeah.
That worked really well.
Yeah, I know. And just if you get one, and girls can watch the TV and all that stuff that they want.
Or audiobooks.
But, you know, you got to go at it like it's something you got to conquer. You can't just wander in and think, oh, I got the gym now. I can do it. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you got to go into it thinking it's going to be the hardest thing
If you don't
in the
get
world.
through the 90 days, I don't
know. May as well just shoot yourself.
But if you do get through it, you know what's at the end of the road? You know what happens right away, even every week.
You start to feel good about yourself?
Self-pride, that's right. And guess what else happens? Hope juice. Because the closer you start getting to something, like first you got the idea, right? Yeah. And then you start going and you sort of think, I'm not sure, but I think maybe I'm going to try. I think maybe I can do this. But the more further you get in, the more you can go, hey, I'm doing this. Yeah. You know, I'm doing this. And then the hope juice starts to get real and you're closer and closer, you know, and you go harder. Mm-hmm. Go harder then. That's what I always do. Yeah. When it starts to feel real, closer. It's getting closer. Yeah. You know. Self-pride. And the ultimate thing is, and this just pervades your life, is hope juice. Mm-hmm. You start getting hope juice all the time, right? Yeah. And I'll tell you more later.
Will you? You usually don't feel like talking about the serious stuff after the break.
Well, I'm going to have to. This is not that complicated. I don't really have to do a lot of thinking.
Okay.
Alison Krauss. I don't pick up the mail. I don't answer the phone. I don't answer the door. I just as soon be alone. I don't keep this place up. I just keep the lights down. I don't live in these rooms. I just rattle around. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shadow upon these walls. Quietly as a mouse I haunt these halls. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm almost left two hearts on fire. They went burning out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house.
I'm just a ghost in this house.
Yeah, I don't mind if it rains, and I don't care if it's clear. I don't mind staying in, 'cause there's another ghost here. She sits down in your chair. Oh, she shines with your light. And she lays down her head on her pillow at night. Hey, I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shell man I heartbreak does. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm gonna set your hearts on fire. Everyone burn out of control. You took my body and soul, just a ghost in this house. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a ghost in this house. Nothing but funny songs when I come back. Yeah. Funny song. Molly in the Middle time down here at station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind. That was Ghost in This House by Shenandoah originally and then Alison Krauss.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of those people wrote it. The guy who wrote it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Because brevity is the soul of wit, right? Not much there, but packs a punch. Mm-hmm. How to write a song. What are you singing? Molly in the Middle tonight, right, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, starring Molly in the Middle and Sonny the Wonder Doggy Doo. I don't think I said it.
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm sure I'm going to have that U2 song before I get back. And what is it?
I'm going to sing original.
What is it? She's singing an original song.
Heroin or How to Be Strong. I don't really know what to call it yet.
Okay, well, you can write in and tell us what she should call it. Heroin and cocaine. Mm-hmm. It's a heroin and cocaine song. No. Down here in the boiler room. All right. We'll be going for steaks at sunrise. And that last one there, that's why they got to put us in the boiler room. Yeah. Molly in the Middle singing, I gotta be strong because I like the heroin. It's station GHRT, the virtual haystack in your mind.
It's nearly 2 in the morning. I'm so damn tired, but I'm afraid to sleep. They're right on cue. All my warnings. And I don't know why I ain't listening. 'Cause I was supposed to have been some kind of heroine, fighting a good fight and righting wrongs. I'm ashamed to admit I don't know what happened, but right now I don't know how to be strong. It's nearly 3 and I'm still waiting for the answers I stay up for. It beats me that why instead of changing I work 8 days a week just to close my doors. When I was supposed to have been some kind of heroine, fighting a good fight and righting wrongs. And I'm ashamed to admit I don't know what happened. But right now, I don't know how to be strong. Yeah, right now, I don't know how be strong.
It's the Big Old Time Radio Show. Coming to you from station GHRT, and that is, the Billie Holiday of country music. Unknown YouTuber. New release. They go pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unknown YouTuber. Some kind of heroin. Yeah. You gotta make sure you get the right heroin if you're gonna take heroin. Don't just take some kind, you know. You don't want the, you gotta be careful with the China White, black tar.
Isn't there some sort of brown? What? Isn't there a brown thing?
Yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of shit. Whatever. The whole world, it's like wine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those oaky undertones.
Yeah, yeah. And it's had a bad rap, too, because it's used in cultures. It's just, everybody's, you know, this whole fucking thing is so sick and fucked up. You know. I'll be talking more about that as we go along, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for now, let's just go back to 1949 maybe. 49, 53, 52, somewhere in there. Yeah. I wasn't born yet, of course. I was, you know, like 20 years when I was born. It's Hank Williams, Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
They both died young.
Yeah.
Hank made it 6 years longer than Buddy. And he made it to 29. Buddy was 23. I think it was the same guys took Buddy out as took, you know, Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about the U2 song. Oh, shit. Piss on the YouTube song. Okay, let's get going. Okay, now I'm going to play this in an F sharp.
Yeah.
All right, where's that goodie? Okay, so this is another reason why they keep us down here. Well, they don't keep us down here anymore. We own it. This is ours now. So I could get a pick. And then we're going to, where are we going, Molly?
I can't remember. We're leaving our home on a rural route.
Oh, it screwed me up now. Hey, I left my home on a rural route. Told my pappy I was stepping out to get on blues. Hey, honky tonk blues. I said, Lord, I got 'em. Oh, I got the honky tonk blues. Well, I went last night to every place in town. All the city life really got me down. Got the honky tonk blues. Hey, the honky tonk blues. Oh, I said, Lord, I got 'em. Got the honky tonk blues.
Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues.
Well, I my shoes woke up this morning with knockers loose, just jumping honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Oh, I said, Lord, I got 'em. The honky-tonk blues.
Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues.
I'm gonna tuck my worries underneath my arm. Gonna skip right back to my pappy's farm and lose his honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Oh, I said, Lord, I got 'em. The honky-tonk blues. Oh, I said, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. This thing you say and do make me want to be with you. Oh, Rayvon, it's a crazy feeling. I know you got me reeling. I'm so glad that you're revealing your love of me. Rayvon, tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you you love me only, rave on for me. Well, way you dance, the way you hold me tight, way you always say goodnight. I rave on, it's a crazy feeling. I know you got me reeling, I'm so glad that you're revealing your love for me. Boom, boom, boom. Rave on, tell me, not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on for me. Rave on, tell me. Rave on, that's a good one to go to the gym with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a good one to go to the gym. And there's another sad one about the two going to the motel, you know. Older people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, life has let them down. Everything's terrible.
Yeah.
But they're going back to the motel, and I can't remember who it was. It was one of those cowboy song guys. Mm-hmm. No, it might have been Dan Seals. Yeah, I think it was Dan Seals. It's really good. Or it's called Rage On. Rage On. It's really good. You check out Rage On. I'm going to sing it sometime. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't fall asleep, I will. Yeah. She's falling asleep again. It's Billie Holiday, you know, heroin. Yeah. Okay.
It's all natural, though.
It's called coasting. Yeah, she's coasting. Okay, now don't let me forget this. The last time I talked about the Hope Juice. Mm-hmm. Now I got to talk about the social. Mm-hmm. It might take a while, but once the crew in the gym knows that you're got the juice, and of course time, it's just like going to school, you know, like horrible. You guys, you never did that.
Yeah.
You never had to start in a new school. That's horrible. Oh yeah. But once you got in, you know, you're the new kid in town and whatever. And even, you know, even the most rugged people, there's other rugged people too. Mm-hmm. And they lock in. And they might be happier than the fucking people that look like whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But social. I'm talking social. Mm-hmm. Now, what I want everybody to do is watching the show that's interested in this. Mm-hmm. Go back over the show and start putting down numbers for the numbers of things that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Every single one of those things is pumping brain chemistry. Good brain chemistry. Positive brain chemistry.
Yeah.
That's what you call a package deal.
Yeah.
That'll work. Oz won't work.
Yeah.
All those goddamn idiots won't work.
Yeah.
The Biggest Loser, all those fucking diet, they just want your money. It's just a goddamn, it's just part of the sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
We're sick.
Yeah.
There's no money in health. There is no money in health. Mm-hmm. You gotta get that.
Mm-hmm. Or peace.
It's all about money.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do a little Billy Currington tune here.
Yeah.
I said social.
Yeah. Sure did.
The other thing I was talking about, eventually, you're going to start locking in because people pair up. Yeah. If you can start like that, you know, if the other people got the jam, that's what you got to be careful about, you know, because your partner's like a crutch. They drop out, you're on your own, right? And, you know, when your partner drops out, that allows you to go, oh, well, they couldn't make it. I can't make it either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
that's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
When I went on my own. Mm-hmm. But 50 pounds, leveled off forever. Mm-hmm. I never went back. Mm-hmm. Even when I was crippled with my back. Whatever. Billy Currington. And this would be appropriate for what I'm talking about because it's called Good Directions.
Yeah. Sure is.
And this is going to be in, I thought you'd all like to know that this is going to be, Molly.
A B.
This is going to be in a B. Mm-hmm. We're down here in the boiler room. And the show always starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable. We spin it on our
toe.
That's pretty good. I was sitting there, selling turnips off a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind when she pulled up. You must have been thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had the Hollywood written on her license plate. Lost and looking for the interstate. Needing directions, I was a man for the job. Told her way up yonder past the caution line, little country store with no Coke sign. Stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then he left, we'll take you to the interstate. But he right, we'll bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there, thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat and thought, you fool, it could have been love. Oh, I knew my old truck couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow. I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. Told her way up yonder past the caution line, little country store with an old Coke sign. Stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then he left, we'll take you to the interstate. But he right, we'll bring you right back here to me. Is this Georgia Heat playing tricks on me, or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dream come back to me. She went way up yonder past the caution line. Don't know why, but something just felt right. When she stopped in and asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Oh, Mama gave her a big old glass, sent her right back here to me. Oh, thank God for good direction. Thank God for mamas. Oh, thank God for good direction. Turn 'em green. And gymnasiums.
What? Oh.
That's what they used to call them in the old days. Gymnasium. That's what gym is short for. I think maybe a lot of young people don't know that.
There's this scene.
Gymnasium.
There's this scene in The Simpsons where Homer I don't know, he comes up to a gym and he's looking at the sign that says gym. He's going, Gime? What's a gime? And then he walks in and it's like got the treadmills and everything. He goes, oh, a gime. The joke is he still doesn't know how to pronounce gym.
Oh. Oh, okay. But that's funny because I got real world experience with that. Because
LaJolla?
Yeah, well, that was me.
Yeah.
That said LaJolla. Yeah, well, your mom did too. But no, my dad, he honest to God, used to say cafe.
Yeah.
For cafe.
Yeah. Aww.
And I know, and he only had 126 days of school, and I don't know if that was true. When you look out on over the water and over in the edge there, that's the horizon.
Yeah.
He used to call that the horizon.
Yeah.
Boy, and you didn't want to correct him, man.
No.
Holy shit. Because with him, it was like, I say horizon, y'all say horizon.
Oh, you weren't even allowed to say it properly?
No. No. But, you felt like you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the other thing, you gotta be kind of disciplined. And if if people think about it, you set the time that you go to the gym, and I find every day is easier for me than twice a week or something like that. Or it's like 6 days a week is like the better, 5, 6, so it's steady.
Yeah.
Or I take the weekend off maybe or something like that, but, just spotty, no, less chance, less chance. And the thing is that it's disciplined. So you can think, oh, yeah, this might work.
Yeah.
Because if you think about everything that goes on, think about businesses. Everybody gets there at a time, goes in a room, focuses, you know?
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah.
That's why they do it.
Yeah.
What does it say over in the corner?
Bodybuilders.
Yes, and I wanted to say something really important about that because I've gone through this. You want to know about your body? Guess who you should really go see?
A bodybuilder?
Everybody thinks it's medical doctors. Boy, you couldn't be more wrong, right? The guys in the gym that have been at that for a long time, they know more about the body than doctors will ever know.
Yeah.
Right?
They're actually using it.
Because the doctors are looking at it like a car.
Yeah.
And those bodybuilders, they know it from the inside, the back, the spine, the whole 9 yards, right? So, you know, you want to know about if you want to know about a house, who do you go to?
The
you
house.
really want to know about the house.
The person who lives in
Who
it.
knows about houses more than anybody?
I don't know.
The guys who build them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Builders. All right? Same with the body. And, you know, I used to think before I went to the gym, I used to think, oh, you know, all those people pumping iron.
Yeah.
They're all weirdos, you know.
Yeah.
Not true at all.
Yeah.
All intelligent people, you know, there's a reason that they're there, and I found out why it is.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, I know everybody likes to stand back and, you know, because it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we are moving on down the old really country part of the show. I got to make sure I say everything here because I'm telling people to go back over it. And okay, but I just heard a new song from, he was just here. Where's,
Keith Urban.
no, but that's real close. Anyway, it's got a song out about noise. It's called Noise. And it's about how sick the world is, and it's just noise. Noise. And it's really good at really portraying what he's saying. You got to get out of that noise. You got to get out of that noise. Well, Jim, that's just about the best you can do.
Yeah.
You put those on, you start pumping endorphin into your brain. It's really a big deal for getting out of the noise.
Yeah.
I'll tell you his name later. I took a double take out on the interstate. I saw her making eyes at me. Followed her down to the clubhouse drive past the pool in the 18th green. In the parking lot says mighty hot. Maybe I could buy you a beer. She said, I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna have to pass, 'cause only members are allowed in here. I'm a member of a country club. Travis Tritt. Country music is what I love. I drive a little electric truck. When I can afford it, I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Hey, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool. Any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of a country club. Any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of a country club. Oh Lord, you look so inviting. I thought it might be exciting for a woman with a limousine to go riding around in a beat-up truck with a man in worn-out jeans. It's 5 o'clock on Friday night. Here's where the fun begins. And don't you worry about your reputation, 'cause you can tell all your friends. I'm a member of a country club. Country music is what I love. I drive a little electric truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool. Any honky-tonk or roadside pub, I'm a member of a country club. Any honky-tonk or roadside pub, I'm a member of a country club. Hey, we're all members of a country club. And country music is what we love. We drive them little electric trucks. We do our drinking from the Dixie cup. We're all bona fide dancing fools, and we shoot mighty mean games of pool. Any honky-tonk or roadside pub, I'm a member of a country club. Any honky-tonk or roadside pub, I'm a member of a country club. Any honky-tonk or roadside pub, we're all members of a country club. Down here at GHRT. And the virtual haystack in your mind. We're all members of a country club down here at station GHRT. Yeah. Trying to find my way or something. I'm finding my way. I still can't find.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for. We got it. And it's pretty good. It's Irish. Sounds Irish.
Yeah.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I like that one.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
I know. But what's most impressive about that? He had that one song. Mm-hmm. Look what he did. He ran with that mother.
He's got a lot of famous songs.
Well, I know, because once you get the people coming along going, oh, you too, oh, salami, balloon. And you put on a spectacle. Yeah. You got to have like 50,000. Smoke and lights. Yeah. And I still haven't. I think he found what he's looking for. Yeah, because he got a shitload of dough and he gets to run around acting like they're always saving all the people in Africa, you know. He's just one more white man down there stirring up that soup. Holy crapola, when are they going to learn? Yeah. I got to have a talk with the little cousin. Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe he's doing better now. I don't know. But the last time it just looks like... Because, you know, in order to be a chief, you got to have a certain kind of brain. You got to see really deep, really wide, and really long. And that's what I noticed. They don't see really deep, really wide, and really long. If they did, it wouldn't be the way it is. We told you we were going to bring in George Strait all the time now because George is retired.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. He sure did retire.
How do we bring back George Strait and do all the health? Okay, let's get this shit out of the way.
Just say it, yeah. Just say it all.
Health and well-being. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a real big one. Yeah. That covers the whole damn thing. Well-being, well, that covers everything, right? Yeah. Because you know what? You're gonna die. Yeah. You can go through it one way, or you can go through it another. Your IQ will improve. You get smarter. Because your brain calms down. Mm-hmm. You're calmer. So you're smarter. You live longer. Mm-hmm. You add them up. Go back and add them up. It's about 20 of them. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of brain chemistry. Mm-hmm. That is the package deal. Yeah. Now, just to top it off and show you how good Petey Poles is. Mm-hmm. You also get in sync with nature. Mm-hmm. You're starting to get in sync with Mother Nature. And boy, shit, Mother Nature, she loves you if you get in sync with her. Yeah. It's a different world.
She takes good care of you.
Yeah, that's right. So there you go. Now, I don't have to talk about that no more. Mm-hmm. You got it from the horse's mouth. I wouldn't talk about this if I hadn't done it. Mm-hmm. You know, and I think like, whatever it is, 20... Well, actually, it's like 30 years. Yeah. Because I ballooned up once. Yeah. Real bad. Yeah. Well, not real bad, but 50 pounds bad. That's pretty bad.
My my experience with exercise is that for me to exercise, there needs to be a alternative purpose to it. That's why my work was so good, because I was working and it was exercise. And it needs to be part of something productive in my day. Other than just
I know, and that's the hard part that people have, because you're actually you're just pumping these things, right? But that's why you got to connect to the whole thing. If you can't connect to the whole thing and how those things are actually feeding you back more than the shoveling would, because it's a modern world.
But I think a lot of people are the same as me, and that's why they can't go to the gym. I don't know, to me it's boring. I don't.
Yeah, well, you also don't have, you're not desperately,
Yeah, I'm not dying.
Oh, if you were 50 pounds overweight, you think you'd be more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Well, 20 pounds. And you'd be going, oh, what did Dad say about, I better get on.
But that's why audiobooks are good.
Whatever works. Boy, I'm telling you, if you can think of other stuff besides what I'm saying, well, go for it.
Well, mine is just put it into your daily life somehow.
George Strait. Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJ. Listen to I love the first line of this song. Listen now. Am I in the right key?
Yep.
You sure?
Yes.
Cold forward beer just ain't no good for jealous. I tried it night after night. You're in someone else's arms down in Dallas. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Darling, while you're busy, while you burning bridges, burn one for me, you get time. Good memories don't fade so easy. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
You left me here to be with him down Dallas. I know it hurt you in time. I wonder now if it makes any difference. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Does Fort Worth ever? Does Fort Worth ever? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Howdy-ho, does Fort Worth ever? If Fort Worth never crosses your mind, well then maybe Florence, Italy might cross your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Or New Jersey. Could be New Jersey because it was the big soprano song.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think this is an A, these next two.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
either A or G sharp.
Oh, this is really bad.
Maybe G sharp, actually.
No, no.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I got to.
Okay.
It's the old Dino. It's 1955, 57 down in those boats. What are they called? Those little boats that go down the canals in Italy. Gondolas. That's a gondola. It's a little gondola song from the Dino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We should have a drink here because the Dino always had a drink going. When I smoke, I'd like to have a smoke. Yeah. Oh. Medina. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, no, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the stars seem to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, you're gonna know you're in love. You're gonna walk in a dream, no, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, no, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. George Jones. Just because I asked a friend about it, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I ain't the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. So if she's happy thinking, yeah, I still need her, let that silly notion bring her cheer. Oh, how could she ever be so bully? Oh, where would she get such an idea? Just because I haunt the same old places where memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I saw her then went on to pieces, she thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. You got to put a smile upon your face, there's nothing wrong. You got to think about a good time you had a long time ago. Thinking about forgetting about your worries and your woe. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Go walk in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Go on, put a smile up on your face, as if there's nothing wrong. You got to think about a good time that you had a long time ago. Thinking about forgetting about the worries and your woe. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Oh, let's all go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. You all go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Hi-de-ho! It's the really big old time radio show. It's never closing time down here at Station GRT in the Boiler Room Studios, because you can always just put another show on for free, and we'll see you in the funny papers, and keep the cards and letters coming in, and have a good